top of the world, top of the world. Check this out. Kevin had a show last night, saying what modern women need to give up in order to be with a high value male. And he had said, so previous saying, a high value male is the best man to be with. And I'm gonna deal with the first one now. No, high value males are not the best to be with. If you have been listening to me at any time, the traditional relationships and marriages and economies dictate that. Now, if you are a woman, and all this is based off something I didn't coin it. It's a business term. Is cost benefit analysis, meaning that value equals benefit minus cost. So, if you're a woman doing her own thing, surviving on her own, let's say you make $50,000 to $75,000. Let's say, or you make $40,000 to $75,000, and you pretty much paying your bills on your own, have your own freedom, do what you want to do. Really content with life, not really happy with life, but content with life. But you do want a man, or you do want to be with somebody. I would suggest be with the one who makes you happy. Well, I'll say make you happy. Can elevate you. We ain't talking about money. Well, a person may have some information to put you on to something. You know what I'm saying? In places, if he has, networking or whatever the case may be, really to help build you up. That's what you want. That's what any man should want. Any man or woman should want a partner who can build them up. Help build them up. Not that they're not standing tall or doing anything now, but to have vocation to take whatever they're doing and rise that to a whole nother level. Not sink it back down to another level, but raise it to another level. So he said a woman should give up social media, male friends, after the third date, sex, get rid of your single friends, then get rid of your house, move to where they at, religion and your money. Because he says you can't like a man without the money. Well, let's break some of these things down. Well, social media. My question is to these so-called high-value males, these high earners, how did you meet this woman? She shouldn't have a huge social media following. Well, how you meet this woman? Because I know for sure, if you listen to Kevin Samuels, you need help. You had to slide in some DMs. You didn't go up to this woman. You didn't go up to this woman and she liked you and you got a number. You had to have some phone conversation. So upon meeting you, upon you sliding in her, she messaged you on Bumble or Plenty of Fish or Tad or Match or Christian Mingle or any sugar daddy sites. Upon you telling her what you make, she shouldn't get rid of that because of you. And you didn't get rid of your dating. The man didn't get rid of his dating gaps. He didn't get rid of Instagram. He didn't get rid of Facebook. He didn't get rid of Bumble. He didn't get rid of Plenty of Fish. He didn't get rid of Tag. He didn't get rid of none of that. So what he wanted to do was have a woman on the hook. And then once the woman get with him to build his confidence, now he want to go do something else. Because a lot of single men lacks confidence. That's why they use dating gaps. But once a man gets a woman, his confidence builds. And then he proceeds to look other ways because he already got something in the bag. It's kind of like having two jobs. You can say you can go look for another job. More than likely, you'll find a job if you already have a job. You understand? So it's just like a woman. You're more supposed to find a woman if you got a woman. If you don't have a woman, you can't catch nothing. So that's the thinking on that. Male friends. Well, starting right off, no. You shouldn't get rid of any male friends. Not just meeting this man, not dating this man. Y'all didn't commit to each other. Just like a man shouldn't give up his female friends, but a man ain't got them in the female friends unless he's one of them guys, one of these sister girl guys. Now you can have. I'll take the back. You can have female friends. You can have female friends, strictly platonic. You ain't trying to have sex with them all the time. Those just individuals you network with and fellowship with. So why would a woman go for male friends upon meeting you? This is the order that he gave. On the third date, have sex. Well, third date. Well, I mean, you should be kind of, third date. You should kind of know what it is. Whether third date, is he, has he talked himself into some sex, or has he talked himself out of some sex? Because upon meeting this man, you kind of figure, well, take that back. Nowadays, you really don't know because of social media and so many dick pics been sent in your DMs unsolicited. If you're on dating sites, so many of them seeing you unsolicited, painted dick pics. So sex is being thrown at a woman 100 times a day. So, see, sex has been thrown over a woman 100 times a day, and I would suggest, if you go on a third date, you're not obligated to get that man on sex, especially if he, first time y'all meet and you kind of not feeling them. Okay, you give him a chance to redeem himself. Second date. Nah, he did a little better this time. He did a little better, but the third date, let's see if he get the person. Okay, I give him some sex. Now, we agree to have sex, or I like this man not to have sex. Well, that would be, and I would suggest y'all this. That would be, the the groundbreaking. Now, don't have sex unprotected. Now, don't have sex unprotected unless you're ready to become a single mother. Fellas, don't be raw dogging these women on third. If they give you some sex after the third date, unless you're ready for child support. Now, with that being said, now let's and let me dwell on this. Just because you have the third date then you say after you wake up and leave, you should be getting rid of your single friends. Well, no, don't get rid of your single friends. Because what if the man dick little? What if he can't have sex? What if he can't fuck? So that cuts all that out. That's a wrap. Man, it's over with. If the sex whack, why would you guess? Because the man has $120,000 and you made $70,000, you still losing. So no. But now getting rid of your single friends because you are dating a man, that's stupid. That's stupid. Because if you're not married, you're still single. After the third date, say it goes, I've been dating for a month and a half. Y'all went on 3 dates. Well, we've been telling with these folk here for a while. And see, the only thing that these so-called high earners have is money. And if you earn your own money, you ain't gotta take they smack. You ain't gotta take what they putting down. You gotta take their shit. Then he said you consider moving after the first 30 days of meeting this man. So let me get this straight. You're gonna pack up. Get rid of your safety net to move to another city for a man. Now I understand a lot of y'all. If you that desperate, then then hey, maybe you should check out where you live first. I would keep the house. If I have a house, I'll keep it. Rent it out. Put it on Airbnb, whatever the case may be. Ladies, maintain a safety net from these guys, man. Because you get stuck out there, you understand me? You go out and you stuck with one of these guys, and then once you move with them, then they can start treating you any kind of way because you stuck. Always be unstuck. See, that's how R. Kelly got, that's how pimps do. That's how R. Kelly did. Get you isolated from friends and family. Treats you all kind of good until you start liking them. And once you start liking them, then they put the hammer down. But long as you got this over here, and long as you know you can leave it in time, then more than likely the man still be on his toes and willing to work for your affection. As long as a man's on his toes, as long as you ain't the only one, as long as he understand you got options, ladies, he'll forever be on his toes and always try to impress you. See, moving with him, he can relax then. Oh, I got it now, so I ain't gotta tell all this sweet nothing. I ain't gotta do all this here. I ain't gotta do this, that, and third. No, stay on your toes. Keep that man on his toes. I know I'm gonna get so many simp comments. You a simp? No, I'm just telling you like it is. Then he said you should pay like you weigh. Now, I already said a woman likes you with her money. This ain't this ain't this is not pimping or nothing like that, but a woman likes you with her money. Yeah, go give me some here. Go give me some right here. You understand me? Go. She buy me a gift, or she buys me this, or she buys me that. Like Ari and Moneybag Yo. He from Memphis. Shout out to the brother. Ari is buying this man land. Ari is buying this man cars and things of that nature. Well, let's talk about the land, and they're not married. That's how Moneybag know that she likes the man. She like him. Why? She's spending her money on him. A woman who wants to see a man do well is a keeper. A man who wants to see a woman do well is a keeper. We're not talking about, when I'm saying doing well financially, because it's going to help the both of us. Because if she likes you, if the woman is truly interested in a man, she will use that money to help build what he got going. He will use his money to build what she got going, because we genuinely like each other and we want to see each other do well. Just like the Bible, just like the old folks said, more hands make the load light. Now, he said if you're a single mother, and you got a kid, and whatever the case may be with the child's father, the man should be able to discipline that child as if it's his own, including whoopings. And he said, "What do you mean whoopings?" Well, I would say it depends. It depends. Because you can leave that woman and you can whoop the child. You can put that woman, you can leave it in time. You can leave it any time. And she left holding the bag. You don't whoop this man. You don't whoop the child. Especially if it's a boy. So again, now these are the cost of being with this man. Giving up social media, male friends, sex, giving up your home, your single friends, paying a little money, and the sovereignty over your child. That's the cost. So what's the benefit? What's the benefit? Well, he makes a little bit more than you. I mean, a bed is a bed. And basically, if you moving in with him, he alone anyway. And let me say this. Let me say this. I know I'm not going. If the dude is so spectacular, why haven't this spectacular man met anybody in his own city? Why is this spectacular man using a dating app? Because the moment you start using automation, that means manually it ain't worked. It ain't worked. I've been on dating apps. Well, it was a little easier because I could do it. It can go either way with me. I can do it either way. Whether it's manual, meeting face to face with a woman, or I can do it on a dating app. It's either way. It's either way with me. Excuse me. So what's the benefit for the so-called to getting with one of these high value males? What is the benefit? We know the cost. So what's the benefit? So therefore, with the benefit, we can determine the value. Well, winter's coming. Well, okay, it's all right. Winter's coming. Good for winter. Good for winter. I've been surviving this long. I've been thriving this long. And if it's sex that I want, then I could, you need to find you need to find you a dedicated dick slanger. You find you a dedicated dick slanger. One who can slang some dick. He can come over, dick you down from time to time. He ain't trying to be hugged up with you. You ain't trying to be just hugged up with him all the time. Y'all come do the thing, and y'all have rapport. Y'all can go out and kick it, but it ain't nothing serious. You know what I mean? Like Moneybag Yo say, we ain't together. They ain't my woman and we ain't together. I don't know what to call it. Y'all got understanding. So if you can get you a man, if a single woman who makes her own money can get her a man with some understanding, I don't like just being around you all the time. Yeah, I like sex, and I don't want to, we can get down like James Brown. But me just being up under you, straight. A dude that can be the back end and eat out of house and home with all the drama, that's what they want. Period. So with that being said, ladies, if you want to give it up, if you just want to lose money and lose freedom, and you understand me, be locked up and under the thumb of an insecure man, do that. But if you want to maintain your freedom, go and come as you please. Stay. Keep your. Take care of your own business. You understand me? Hey man, don't bother. Guys, don't bother. I don't say don't listen to them. You do what you want to do. But ladies, why would you give up all that for no benefit? A low benefit. all cost, no benefit, or low benefit. Well, no to low benefit is very low value. So that is a low value proposition and situation. Giving up social media, male friends, giving up sex on a third date, if it gets to a third date, getting rid of your single friends, giving up your house or your places, or giving up your safety net, giving up your nest egg, and giving up the sovereignty of your kids to be with a man who may or may not really like you like that. It's stupid. Thanks for y'all time, and talk to y'all later.